All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's start the show. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain a G till you want to inspire you every bit. You know me every bit. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of GQTV, y'all. And I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the one and only GQ Jamal. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. And as always, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. If you're watching this from Facebook or Instagram, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to my channel. I almost knocked this over. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Check out all of my skits. Check out everything from me. Just drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Yo, it is 2022. The year's almost over. It's November. Y'all, I hope everyone's having a good year. I hope, man, the year's going by so fast. It went by so fast. It's almost holiday season. You know, the Black Friday deals are starting to, be advertised. Man, it's almost time for that Mariah Carey, it's annoying, high pitched ass Christmas music. Like, it's Christmas time again. Like, all I want for Christmas is you. Yeah, I can't. Even, I can't. Like, yo, there's so much. Like, oh, it's like, I don't mind the Christmas music. I don't mind the holiday music, but if you gotta work, like, I know people that gotta work in retail. They gotta hear that stuff for like 8 hours straight. Like, it gets like annoying. It gets annoying that it gets annoying at some point. But no, I know everyone is getting ready for the holiday season. Everyone's getting ready for the holiday season. Be surrounded by loved ones. Be surrounded by family and friends. Man, I just hope everyone's having a good year, man. Let's end this year off in the right way. And so this video, I know Halloween was like 2 weeks ago. I know Halloween was 2 weeks ago. If you watched last episode, we did a thin line between love and hate. Me and Rich Man Z, like off camera, we kind of talked about like doing a video of our favorite Halloween episodes, specials. But we didn't get a chance to do that. But Rich Man Z, shout out to Rich Man Z. He just put out 2 great videos. He did 2 reviews of episodes from my favorite sitcoms, Martin and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He did the Martin season 5 Halloween episode. and he did the Fresh Prince of Bel Air season 1 episode, Halloween special. Someday your prince will be in effect. That's one of my favorite episodes from the series. And he really did a great job. So, yo, go subscribe to Richmond Z's channel. Check out his reviews. He does great reviews. But yeah, so he really inspired me to do this episode. I always wanted to review this episode. Martin, season 1, episode 10, the night he came home. The night he came home. This is one of my favorite episodes from the earlier seasons from Martin. So, for those who don't know, I'm a diehard Martin Lawrence fan. I'm a Martin fanatic. Martin is my all-time favorite sitcoms. Yeah, to me, the Martin sitcom, like the earlier seasons, like season 1, 2, and 3, I believe that's like the golden era of Martin. Like to me, that's when the show was like gold at its finest, like pure gold. Back when this was like before Martin and Gina got married. I believe the show was just pure fire. Like the episodes were just fire and iconic. Like from the New Jack City episode, the New Jack City parody, the the kid when Kid guest starred, when he had to go on a date with Shanae. Um, there's just so many like fire episodes from Martin like during this earlier run, and the night he came, the night he came home, season 1, episode 10. This is the 1992 episode. This is like one of my favorite episodes, like favorite memories from Halloween. Me as an adult, I really don't celebrate Halloween like that, but as a kid, that was one of my favorite like Halloween like moments, Halloween episodes. Was this episode when I first watched Martin? When I first watched Martin, this is like one of the like first episodes I remember watching. I thought it was funny. Still to this day, I thought it was funny. But today we're going to talk about this episode. We're going to talk about this episode. We're going to talk about the highs, the lows, just everything about Martin. And like, if you remember this episode, drop a comment down below. But we're going to get into this episode. So let's get it. So, the night he came home, this is a Halloween episode. This episode aired October 29th, 1992. I had to, like, look that up. So, yeah, this is season 1, episode 10. So, the episode starts off. Martin, Gina, Cole, and Tommy, they were watching the movie. They were watching a scary movie. It was called Nosferatu. I believe that's I believe that's how you pronounce it. For those who don't know, if you ever watch SpongeBob, like if you ever watch SpongeBob, the episode with SpongeBob and Patrick, no, SpongeBob and Squidward, yeah, SpongeBob and Squidward, they had to work the late shift. They had to work the late shift, and like the end of the episode, the vampire Nosferatu, whatever his name is, was like flickering the lights. Yeah, so Martin and the gang, they were like watching that movie. So yeah, so they're at Martin's house. They're watching the scary movie. Gina, Cole, and Tommy, they were they were getting scared of the movie. They were getting scared of the movie, and Martin just like looking at them like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Like, are you scared of this vampire? So, Gina, Cole, and Tommy, they're like over here panicking. They getting scared. Martin's over here like, are you serious? Martin was like, man, y'all a bunch of punks, man. Like he's over here saying like I ain't scared of nothing. Like I ain't scared of nothing. Then I believe Cole's like Mark was asking Martin like, so you mean to tell me you're not scared of nothing? Or no, that was Gina. Yeah, Gina Gina was like asking Martin like, you ain't scared of nothing, and Martin was like, only when you miss a period. I'm like, wow. Oh man. One thing about Martin had like them one liners that's like hilarious. Like Martin was just off the dome with it. So yeah, then Tommy tells Gina, like, I bet Martin doesn't know that his apartment was haunted before he moved in, and Martin was like kind of concerned, like, what are you talking about, Tommy? Like, and so Tommy was like telling Martin, like, before you moved in here, this apartment was like haunted. Old man Ackerman got murdered. Got murdered. And of course, Martin, he gotta act macho. He gotta act like he's macho. He gotta act like he's stomping with the big dogs. I swear Martin is so insecure, bro. I did not realize it till I was a dog. Martin is so insecure, bro. Like before that before that, there was like one episode where Gina was making more money than Martin, and Martin got in his feelings. You're like, man, Martin was so insecure. But so Tommy tells Martin about old man Ackerman, like like his apartment is haunted and whatnot. So the episode fast forwards to the that night. So Martin throws like a little Halloween kickback. He invites the gang over, Gina, Tommy, Cole, and Pam. And they sit at Martin's crib. They tell ghost stories. Everyone was telling like weak ass ghost stories. And Martin was not even impressed. So they all dress up. And they tell ghost stories. And so they um decide to do like like a chant or something like that. So Martin didn't even want to do it. And Pam was like, man, like you're scared. So now they do like a chant. So they do like some sort of like a chant or a ritual or something like that. Trying to talk to the dead, trying to bring out old man Ackerman's spirit out or something like that. And now oh man, this episode was just funny as hell. So now they're doing like a chant, and I believe it was storming that night. And I think the when they did the chant, the electricity went out or something like that. And let's back up. So let's back up. Before that, I believe they all like they do a prank. So Martin doesn't even know was Martin's not even into the prank. So they all do a prank on Martin. So now Sean and Garrett Moorstan, they're all into the prank. So now during this episode, Sean was like Sean had like special effects and he has special effects. So he's like the lamp was thrown like across like the room, and now Martin's like freaking out, like he's asking everyone like who threw this, like who threw this, and everyone was like no one threw it, no one threw it, and Pam and Tommy's like, oh, it's old man Ackerman, it's old man Ackerman, and like you can tell Martin was like getting scared. You can tell Martin was getting scared, but he's like trying to like play it off like Tommy, stop it, like you're scared of girls, like you're scared of the girls. So Martin's like open the door. They hear a knock. The door knock, and Martin goes check the door, and it was nobody. Then Martin goes back in the apartment. Then Tommy's just like chilling, like Tommy's just chilling, like this, like on freeze mode, and Martin, Gina, Cole, and Pam was trying to figure out like what's wrong with Tommy, and Tommy, because of possessed, he's like he turns into like a monster. He starts scaring everyone. Yeah. So I guess old man Ackerman's like spirit like took over Tommy's body. Tommy's acting like he's possessed. He's like scaring the hell out of Martin. Then Cole then Cole's like fighting the ghost. Cole's like fighting the ghost, and Cole's getting knocked out by the ghost. Like, somebody help me! Like, help me! Like, he's getting knocked out by the ghost, and Cole's knocked out. He disappeared. Then out of nowhere, there's like this. The room gets pitch black. The room gets pitch black. Then the girls leave. They scream and they leave. So Martin is like in a room by himself with him and Tommy. Tommy is like possessed. And Tommy chases Martin around like, oh, somebody stop me. Like, somebody stop me. Like, like somebody stop me. Like, someone stop him. Like, someone stop him. Like, someone stop him. Like, Tommy's chasing Martin around the apartment. And then out of nowhere, everyone comes out of Martin's room, and they all go to Martin, and it was like, what's up? So it was all a prank. So they get him good. Martin's like laughing, trying to laugh it off, like, and Sean was showing all like cool gadgets and of how he pranked Martin. Like, he has this like remote where he can like control the lights and the doors, like flipping, like shut. He controls like the doors, like shutting and whatnot, and Martin's like Martin is like chilling, and he's not chilling on the couch. He's like in relief mode. he's like sitting on the couch. Everyone's laughing at him, and he was like, "This is like one of my favorite lines from the episode. This is like one of my favorite scenes from the episode. He does this infamous like get out. So he was like, y'all really got me good. Like, I got something from y'all. He's like, I got something from y'all. Like, I got something from y'all. And everyone's like, what? Like, get out. Like, trick or treat your ass up out of here. Let's go. And Tommy was like, Martin, it was just a joke. It was just a prank. Martin was like, then joke on out of here. Pam was like, I told y'all he would act like this. And Martin was like, if you knew it, then get to going. That was like one of my favorite get out from Martin, like that Halloween episode. He's like, trick or treat your ass up out of here. Like, let's go. Oh man, they really got Martin good because Martin was like shitting in his pants. Like he was talking all that big talk. Like, oh, I'm not scared, I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Like doing all that barking, like, oh, I'm not scared of nothing, I'm not scared of nothing. Now look at him. He got pranked. He got pranked. But yeah, that's one of my favorite like episodes from season one. The night he came home. So before I talk more about this episode, I give it a rating. Make sure make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. I reviewed plenty of Martin movies. I reviewed Martin. Go check out my Martin review. Go check out the seasons by seasons of review by Martin. I reviewed plenty of Martin movies. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Blue Streak, Bad Boys. Go check those reviews out. Now, back to the episode, back to the review. Now, when Martin came out in 1992, Martin, the show became really popular. It came, Martin debuted on Fox in 1992. Fox had a good like solid roster at the time. Fox wasn't even Fox back then. They had The Simpsons, Married with Children, In Living Color, Beverly Hills 90210. Um, Living Single came out a year after. So Martin was really like taking off. He had high ratings. But when I first watched this episode, I remember this was like one of like the first few episodes I watched from Martin. I was a kid. I was like elementary school. This was one of my favorite episodes. Like this is one of my favorite like Halloween moments, Halloween specials. I always go to this episode. That in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, someday your prince will be in effect. Like I said in the beginning, Martin. Um, when it comes to the episodes, the earlier seasons to me had the best episodes. They had the most iconic episodes, and this is like one of my favorite episodes to go to when it comes to season one. To me, I thought season two was the best season from the series, and season one wasn't terrible. Season one was solid. Some of the episodes didn't need to be needed. But when I think of season one, I think of this episode. Um, Martin really took off in 1992. He had the Def Comedy Jam series. Then he had this show. Then he came off of Boomerang, and he had the first two house parties. So 1992 was a huge breakout year for Martin, and I feel like this episode wasn't dry at all. It kept me entertained. It was suspenseful. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When Tommy was possessed, when he started acting like that, like a monster or not, when he was doing like those noises, that kind of like freaked me out as a kid. But watching this as an adult, this was funny as shit. This was funny as hell. But I just wanted to come up come on this live, make a video about it because um, Richmond Z really inspired me to just talk about this episode. I really wanted to review it like back then. But this, when it comes to season one, this is one of my favorite episodes. Probably like my top five. If I had to give this episode a rating, I would give it a 9 out of 10. And and the show was really a success, and That's all I really want to say about um, the night he came home. It's really a solid episode. Keeps you on your toes, and that's that's all I want to say about this episode. If you remember this episode, drop a comment down below. Tell me your favorite memories from Maureen from the sitcom. Tell me your favorite episodes from Maureen. Let me know who's your favorite character. Let me know what did you like about this episode. What did you hate about this episode? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get it. If you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. If you have any shows, movies, cartoons you would like me, GQ Jamal, to review, drop a comment down below. It's that simple. I'm going to say this in every video. A closed mouth do not get fed if you do not comment. So drop a comment. It's that easy. It's that simple. I would love to do a review of your request. But I'm about to hop off this live. Once again, if you've been watching my content, if you watch 30 seconds of it or like the full video, I just want to say thank you. More content is coming in the future. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I hope everyone enjoys the holidays. I hope everyone just enjoy the rest of the year. 2023 is around the corner. 2 more months. That's crazy. It's still crazy to me. This year just went by fast. But anyway, more content is coming to me. Yeah. Super live. More content is coming from me in the future. So just stay tuned. Check out all of my previous work. Yo, until next time, this is GQTV, and I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I'm the one and only GQ Jamal. Till next time, everyone. Peace.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What? And live in color.